Gary Webb, San Jose Mercury News.
You believe in conspiracy theories, Gary?
No, I don't believe in conspiracy theories. Conspiracies, yes. If I believe it, there's nothing theory about it. Kill the Messenger is a story about Gary Webb, an investigative reporter. He uncovered something.
National security and crack cocaine in the same sentence. Does that not sound strange to you?
He investigated more and more, and this onion kept peeling and revealing. There's a reason why this story hasn't been told.
He was sort of a man of the people, and he was interested in exposing corruption.
This was a man who started in journalism 20 years before and had written a lot of good stories. It was very detailed. Before he did a story, he was going to make sure it was right.
I'm going to tell you the whole truth. I'm going to introduce you to people you should talk to. And then you will be faced with the most important decision of your life.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Deciding whether to share it or not.
In so many ways, our democracy depends upon people like that who are fearless in the face of obstacles and resistance to truth being revealed.
I just started out in journalism when Dark Alliance was published, and like journalists everywhere, I read the story and I was really amazed that it was printed.
One of the DEA's most wanted brought in thousands of kilos of cocaine to the U.S. every day. For them.
For who?
The U.S. government. Or with them, or at least while they were looking the other way. Jesus.
Gary was kind of the last of a generation of guys who would really dig in, get their hands dirty, put their nose wherever it had to be, no matter how dangerous, to uncover information.
Some fancy information you have there. Dangerous.
What you found here, Gary, is a monster.
There's a lot of drugs coming into the States and then filtered into Los Angeles and Atlanta and a bunch of different parts of the country, and crack became an epidemic. And that was sort of the ripple effect of it.
This story scares people.
Well, it should.
Be careful.
He knew it was a risk, but it was an important story and he needed to tell it.
Seeing how the mainstream media reacted to his story, and everything pretty quickly sort of fell apart.
Basically, he's a fraud, and so is his story.
It was a difficult time because all of a sudden you're not the one doing the story anymore, you are the story.
The first smell of controversy, they threw him under the bus.
We are going to print an open letter saying that some mistakes were made.
I see a bunch of people that are worried about their reputations. The backing away of the paper, I think, was the betrayal for him personally. It wasn't about what anybody else said. That's what really crushed his heart.
It's over.
I'm not finished with it! I'm not finished!
This is a movie about a guy who's just trying to find the truth.
Big brother.
Certainly he was brave, and certainly he was courageous to do everything he did.
We'd never threaten your children, Mr. Webb.
What'd you say?
We are! You are here!
It's a true story. Some stories are just too true to tell.
Where will you be for the revolution? Where will you be for the revolution?